Hey guys, I hope everyone's doing well. So I have a spread out here and we're going to talk about it. So there was a false investigation. Okay, this person who started this false investigation or who plotted to do this partnered up with somebody's rivals. Within this false investigation. There was a particular Aquarius. This was a lover of somebody, same sex lover. They can't escape this. That they tried to entrap someone with a false investigation. Okay. The truth is that they overindulge. Okay, that ain't love. That ain't love. That isn't love. Okay, you don't try to entrap another and cause a false investigation because of love. Maybe it's because you knew it wasn't and you wanted that love, right? It's like for my lover, pretty much. For my lover, overindulge, that ain't love. Okay, these people want you around people who don't love you or who don't love themselves and in turn aren't capable of loving you. Okay? Just so that they can get out of some sort of dispute. Okay, I'm getting somebody did some sort of domestics or dispute or something negative towards this person that they were trying to entrap. Okay. And when this had happened, they had like gaslit this person as to think like what had went down wasn't as bad as what this person was saying, and what they were saying was just the straight facts of what happened, right? And because they wanted somebody to overindulge or to push some sort of overindulgence, so that could be anything, right? To make you look like you don't love, okay? But really it's them projecting, instilling this behavior within this situation that made that look a certain way, okay? So it's like if you were freaking out, they would kind of like downplay it or like try or calm you down and like hand you something like, here, smoke this, or here, drink this, or whatever it is to have you focus on something else, or just lower the caring of the situation. Okay, this is so that they could say that you don't love. I don't know what that is, but it was like a domestics or like a dispute, some sort of fight because they did something to a family. So it could have been any of the family members. I need water. This is yucky. Anyways. Okay, so these people, they would see where you were planting new seeds, what you were passionate about, how you wanted to grow in any sort of direction, what your wishes would be. And then they like selfishly sabotaged this, selfishly redirected this. They wanted this fate redirected to them. I'm getting that they changed somebody's health records here. This is false evidence. False evidence is what this change is. They just didn't want something to come in for somebody, which was somebody passionate, somebody to learn with, somebody new. Okay, so if anybody new is interested or something sparked there, they would just lay it to rest instantly. They would lay it to rest instantly, saying that's not your wishes. Look at this, the false evidence that they changed, so that people, you wouldn't have this come in for you. What? People who are new, people who want to learn, people who are inspired by you, or people who inspire to be with you or bring you peace. I'm getting for some of these people, like some of the people that they like manipulated with this changed health record, or like some sort of false evidence here, false reports. They would change reports, so they would make reports either under somebody else's name or as themselves, but then the person who's like making the changes to the report would put somebody else within that report, so that they would get pinned for something, for these lost investments from whoever they were arresting at the time. Yeah, so then it would be redirected to someone else, and they wouldn't be able to get their wishes because now they're pinned for loss of investments. They changed a lot of things here. I'm getting health record, something about the blood. Something about someone's mental state as well. So that was their main goal, is to like convince everybody that this person isn't what you wish for. They're not, they're like, I'm getting like emotionally like deteriorated. Excuse me. I heard mental, so they're calling someone mental. Okay, but they are the star, blessed by the universe, a healer, or they just shine bright. The authenticity of them, right? That has power. People are finding it true that this idea of you not being a hard worker, or you not meeting any goals, or you not resting ever, or you not ever being accountable for what you do, blah 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 blah. This is what was actually true about them, okay? And they were doing these actions, okay? A lot of them, so that you would be blamed for something, so you wouldn't get your wishes. They gathered so much false investigation. Like, this isn't your cross to bear, so you won't bear it. But this is what these people tried to make you do, okay? And you're not allowed to lie on fabricated documents and present something that it's not. I'm thankful for all the universe has given me, the King of Pentacles. I'm getting that a weight has lifted off of this King of Pentacles ever since he found out that somebody is authentic. But you knew you should have trusted that within yourself. You shouldn't have trusted whatever everybody else was piling on to you, because they just didn't want you to see this person as wish fulfillment. They wanted to redirect your passion towards this person, but you saw the spark within them. You saw them growing, learning. You could have been like there when this person first picked up something that they learned, a skill set, and you saw how much they've invested in it, how much time they invested in it, how much healing that they've done in order to attain this type of growth, and you know it to be authentic. So why would you believe anything else that anybody else says about it? Especially when you see them doing the opposite, right? Or nothing at all, or like just sabotaging, doing shit and then try to put it off on somebody else. A message of authenticity. Someone's in their emotions because of they're caught. Because they're caught doing all this shit and then trying to put it on someone else. Okay? And now they're trying to put it onto a King of Pentacles that they like brought in along the way of trying to attack this person. Okay, it could be one of the people. Okay, it's one of the people that they arrested or tried to arrest. It's one of the people that they arrested or they tried to arrest, and they said that it was you. They tried to pin it on you. Okay, that this is who feels thankful, and they feel like that this is like this is who they're supposed to be with, because they're finding out that you are an authentic messenger, or your message was authentic. Okay, and they want to connect to you in like in like a partnership kind of way. Okay, they feel like it's ordained. Okay, I'm also getting that somebody who got arrested, another person who got arrested. Okay, so there was many. Another person who got arrested and they tried to blame it on you. They're in their emotions because they know like it's some sort of guilt or shame for actively playing a part and trying to put burdens on you. Shady deals, yeah, that's why they feel like you would think that they're untrustworthy. Everybody makes mistakes, but I mean, if you are shady, you're still shady and you're still untrustworthy, well then why even approach this person if you know that they're authentic? Contempt. Contempt, disrespect, and disregard. That's what they were doing to this person. Okay, and they're caught. False report. False report. There's a false report that you said that this person was like someone said that they were someone's pimp or some shit. Teamwork, disrespect and disregard with false reports and shady deals. Miscarriage. Someone's saying that they're having a miscarriage. That's false, a false report. Okay. They just this is just another way to disrespect, right? Is like making you feel like they lost or something. They're attention seeker. Boom. Miscarriage, attention seeker. Okay. There's miscarriages that happen every day, and it's not something to be like making someone feel guilty about. The grass wasn't greener. Shady deals. Somebody tried to like disrespect and disregard somebody divine. Okay, they didn't want to help this person. What they did was they teamworked against them, and then like mass spread false reports, real cocky, like confusion, teamwork, instability. That teamwork is unstable, abuse of power. Yeah, so they want to use a miscarriage as power against you, okay? Because they feel like they can no longer target some sort of emotions here. Caught catfishing, attention seeker. Oh, damn. Okay, so this catfish is going to pretend like they had a miscarriage or some sort of coming up against abusive power. It's not true. They were abusing their power along with this person who held this power. Okay. It's like someone's telling a lot of like half truths, or a lot of like half stories, or a lot of like pointing blame and redirecting, misdirecting, deflecting onto somebody else, whatever, right? If they do that, that red flag should be going up. You should feel uneasy inside, right? And not because you're making that person feel uneasy, because they're bringing that uneasy feeling to you. Community hoe. Poison. Well, community hoe. Innocent. Hey. This isn't behind the scenes. They know that somebody was poisoned. Life experience. I'm busy. I'm doing a video. Mental illness. They wanted to say that your life experience brought upon mental illness.
Mom,
What?
can I have a sugar cookie?
Yes.
Can I have?
Yes, you can have one too. Get Parker to help you put that on. I'll be in a minute.
Parker didn't know.
Yes, he does.
What
So I'm getting like a catfish. Okay, I'm busy. There's a catfish account. They wanted someone to look like a community host, so they're like texting for somebody. Yeah, a lot of fucking accounts. A lot of accounts. Directed by this teamwork, this group. Worked as a team. I heard order in the court. Contempt. They want to hold back what you have to offer, okay? Your ambition, your studies, your knowledge. They want to hold this back. They also want to present something as like, front and center. Like, no, you don't get to pick what you hold front and center, okay? How about this person's rights as a human being? Their right to believe. Their freedom of speech. Okay? How about how you exploited this person and pretended to be them, to defamate their character, to have other people attack them for you, and to have their character defamated as some sort of hoe, right? So that people could feel okay with you trying to poison this person, stalking to poison. They're holding back some sort of information about poisoning. Okay, they just want you to focus on the fact that this person is like a community hoe. Overindulging, okay? So they're like watching someone overindulge, and they're like hoping that some sort of poison kicks in. They feel unsatisfied because it hasn't. It's not going to. Controlling and innocent. This is abuse of power. The Emperor in the reverse. Behind the scenes. This isn't behind the scenes anymore. These attacks, these blockages. People are understanding what you're doing and why you're doing it. Family. You're happy to have this happen. Because it benefited you when it came to laundering this money. Something about like a whorehouse or something within the community. There's lots of footage of like unauthorized, unconsented footage here. Someone's trying to seem innocent, but they're real controlling. Real fucking controlling. And then they like have their like hoes like bring them back knowledge, or like put like cameras, devices, places. Okay, this controlling individual here, the Emperor in the reverse. Okay, the abuse of power. So this could be like some sort of street credit, like they have power, like they have finances, because I'm getting like with the reverse, that's like dirty money or laundered money. stalking, watching, seeing if this poison worked. False accounts, community hoe, trying to control this innocent, trying to look innocent. Behind the scenes attacking this person, blocking this person, but these not fighting against adversity at all. This person's like trying to like sell a story that's not true, as if they're not a blockage behind the scenes, but this isn't behind the scenes anymore. People know this shit. They're walking away from this person. This person has walked away from you. Life experience, what you do or your money or whatever, that can't control them. They don't care about your money. They don't care about your money. They just care that you're abusive. And they'll always walk away from you. Mental illness. So they did these attacks hoping that somebody would like break mentally. But you're not attached to this. Yeah. Yep. There's like a cop here. Okay, I'm gonna read the book because this is what I'm picking up on. There's a cop here who like fucking did a bunch of raids. They did a bunch of raids. Okay, and they try to target it against this innocent. Okay? Wheeling and dealing to destroy your influence. Okay? But the truth of the matter is that truth pierces through any of your negative acts, even if they do blow people's fucking houses up or like make sure it looks like you're attacking them, whatever. But they know that this is abuse of power. Okay? There's so much evidence. Okay, the same one that put you there. Okay, an official whose job is to protect people's independence and other pressing issues has failed to protect. Okay, not only just failed to protect, but intentionally, independently used work resources to suppress, exploit, and cause work and money issues for an independent that they should have been protecting. Okay. So whatever job that is, right? I think it's like a cop though. And then I heard you're on your own with this one. Okay, you're on your own with that. They have. So somebody's work has to not get involved or else they are an accomplice. Everyone else has an opportunity for resolution. So like everybody else connected to this, even if you were like involved in some sort of way, if you looked for your resolution, you'll find it. If you quieted your mind, if you really wanted to have some sort of resolution, honestly, wholeheartedly, like wanting some sort of forgiveness, you would find your resolution. This person in particular doesn't. You don't get that protection. Okay? And that is the resolution to the entire thing, is that you don't get that protection because of all the attacks that you did to ruin someone's life. Okay? It's very evident, very clear. So that is the resolution as a whole, is that you don't get protection. You don't get a resolution. Nope. Somebody has to, right? And it's this person who directed this shit, who used their resources, work resources, to direct some shit here. You don't get protection, and that is the resolution. You chose to independently stalk to cause work and money issues. On top of that, you're doing the same stalking and sabotaging / blackmailing to suppress witnesses as well. Okay? So aggressive stalking, the resolution to aggressive stalking is stalking, blackmail. You better get a transfer. You better transfer, right? Or some sort of transfer is held back. This person is justifying, they're claiming that the person that they're stalking is a liar. And it still doesn't, it's like, what? that's what you come back with, is some sort of justification and a lie on top of that. It's like you don't get it. So then why are you so mad? Is it because of all the people that you strategically held back and defeated with jail time? Okay, that you locked up? Okay, you celebrated putting these people away with the people around them, surrounding them. Okay? With some sort of pursuit of blaming it on somebody else and them getting finances. In attempt to put blame on this independent that you wanted dead. Is that why you're scared of all the people that you arrested? Acting all brave like you're not obsessed. Acting all brave and shit like you did something. Like you're not obsessed and you didn't think of these men as your competition. Yeah, no more operations for you. Someone wants to blackmail a Scorpio into assaulting the person that they're stalking. Okay, they don't want to give this up. It's like repulsive how this person wants to attack. Ten of Swords. Death. They continue to choose this. You want this person to act out of character. This is what you aspire to do. You want them to feel weak. You want them to look irrational in court. Or you want to bring something that you want to collect evidence. You're looking for evidence so that you're going to stage something so that this person acts out of character. Like as if they can't compose themselves. But they're actually very balanced. Very balanced communicator. It's exposed that you're irrational and you should have never did that. There's a family that lied in court here about some sort of transfer or about someone's mental stability, their happiness, something about confusion. And that's because they were a part of this as well. Gaslighting. Yeah, somebody's intuitive. Somebody's got record of something here. Like there's a recording, there's a video recording that somebody had made predicting something. It proves someone's independence from some sort of competition or attack. People are also like, they're upset, they're like arguing, they're like, you know, like those backhanded fucking sly remarks. That's what people are saying about someone's financial independence. Okay? It's a missed opportunity to call improper judgment. There's also a judge here, a fucked up judge that had someone intentionally miss something. Yeah, they caused diversion here, obstacles, public. Okay, somebody was also following someone in public. They were ordered to do this by someone very cocky, like arrogant. I'm getting arrogant. It's like this person, they could look attractive or whatever, or like have some sort of pull. But it's like one of those people where their personalities just fucking make them like ugly, right? This person has experience in these fucking like negative actions. Like ordered to do something, like this could be collections. This could be a hitman. This could be some like an arrogant attacker. Like if it was this way, then I could say like this is like some sort of street justice, or like some sort of trained someone who collects, right? But it's not. It's like sent in the wrong direction. Okay, it's a wrong thing to do. That's that person's. You were trying to rob someone of their justice, is what you were trying to do. You're trying to rob someone of their justice, and you're backing this and getting other people to work with you with false reports, false evidence. Okay, improper judgment call. It's a missed opportunity to come in and attack this person because they're very independent. Okay, there's some sort of record here of somebody discovering something with their intuition here. And they chose to lie about someone's mental facets instead of giving recognition to what this person believes or knows to be true. Okay, and it is the truth, and this is exposed. Irrational decision in court. They wanted to make someone look or act out of character, but they were literally trying to actively kill this person. So it's like you look like psychotic, deranged, all inadmissible. It's all inadmissible. There's no chance at reconciliation. CPS in the reverse. Somebody was demanding something about like CPS. It's like, look at that person. Look at that person. Like if somebody called CPS, go ahead and look at that person. They don't want someone online hacked illegally. Binding. I'm getting like binding. They bind themselves to your device so that people, you can't get any sort of forgiveness, right? Because they are acting as if they're you, and they're saying that fucking doing the most, saying the rankest shit to people so that other people don't forgive you, so that you don't bond with people, so that people don't want to reconcile with you, but it just isn't you. Okay, it was somebody else sabotaging you. So it's like, how could you even somebody wants to heal something, but they're not saying that they were the people who received some sort of finances in order to arrest you. I'm also getting somebody claimed a vehicle claim. This is going to be looked into. They wanted to cover up the fact that they stole someone's vehicle here. Some sort of an illusion. Okay. They could be saying, deflecting or blaming it on another. Guilty. Guilty. Have a good day.